Hello, my lovely Cancers. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So we are going to be doing your January bonus reading. And this reading is going to be all about the person on your mind. So whoever you're thinking about, Cancer, that is who this reading is intended for. Now, it is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. And everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my lovely Cancers, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear them. All right, my loves, let's go ahead and take a look and see what we've got going on for you guys. We are going to be taking a look at your person's energy towards you, their headspace, heart space, true intentions, and actions moving forward. We're going to start off with some oracle cards as well. All right. So we have fights at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like for some of you guys, you could have... It says fights, but I am feeling specifically some of you guys could have had a falling out with a person, whether that was just like one really big fight that escalated and then led to kind of no contact. I do feel like somebody is, it's an interesting energy because it does feel like somebody's really putting on like a front or a show, like really wanting to come across a certain way. You have this too busy waiting, and fresh start. So I think somebody does want a fresh start with you. They just don't want to be the ones to reach out first after this argument, after this fight. And this too busy winning, they're acting like they're unbothered or like they just have, you know, oh, I'm too focused on this or that. But really, they're actually sitting here waiting. So let's go ahead and... Oh my goodness, if I can keep them in my hands. Let's go ahead and take a look at their headspace, heart space, true intentions, and their actions moving forward. Show me this person's thoughts when it comes to Cancer. Show me this person's thoughts when it comes to Cancer, please. What are their thoughts when it comes to Cancer? Got the Five of Swords. The Judgment card. So yeah, there's those conflicts again. The Tower. I do kind of feel like somebody here is regretting their decision or regretting how they handled a situation. I do feel like they keep kind of looking back at the past and like looking at what it cost them. You know, the Five of Swords here, like he has won the battle, but he's looking back at it cost him his friends. So I feel like this person's kind of looking back at what happened, things that were said, things that were done, and they're just seeing the decisions that they made and feeling like they weren't really worth it. It wasn't really worth what they've lost. You know, they could have been either like, I'm getting two different messages, so just take what's for you and leave what's not for somebody else. For some of you guys, I feel like they could have been like asking or demanding something from you, right? That caused a conflict here. Or, you know, they could have been the ones making decisions that started the initial conflict. Show me what's going on in this person's heart space. What are their feelings when it comes to Cancer, please? What are their feelings when it comes to Cancer? Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Pentacles. So they want to communicate. Some of them could be deliberately posting things, especially if you guys are on social media together. Like if you guys can see each other social media. For some of you, this one, like I said, it doesn't have to resonate for everybody. For some of you guys, I feel like they're deliberately posting things. Sometimes I do see this as putting things on display because their work is being put on display. And I even can see it as like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, that kind of a thing sometimes. I do feel like they could be putting things on display for you to see in hopes that it will trigger you to reach out. That doesn't have to be for everybody. Now, for everyone else, I do kind of feel like in the heart space, they do want communication. They do want it to be positive as well. The Three of Pentacles can be a card of like wanting to get along, wanting to work together. It can be a starting point. You know, this is where they're starting, but it's the only card in the deck that has pentacles that aren't gold because it isn't completed yet. It's potential. I do feel like this person has made up their mind. The Two of Pentacles is in reverse. They have made up their mind that they do want They do want to start things back up here. And you can see that because it's really getting a lot of confirmation, because you also have this or the Two of Pentacles and this Pentacle here, which also makes Three of Pentacles. Now, what are this person's true intentions when it comes to Cancer? What are their true intentions when it comes to Cancer? The Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Wands in the reverse, and the Moon card in the reverse. You know, I do feel like and just take it how it resonates. For some of you guys, I feel like either this person it feels like you act too single, or they still have some single tendencies that are kind of, there's some kind of struggle when it comes to that, right? And maybe that looks like getting attention online or things like that, but it's like somebody's just having a hard time, switching their mindset to something that is more partner oriented or committed, whether this is you or them. But the Moon card in the reverse does kind of talk about things becoming clear, right? I do feel like this little separation or this fight that you guys had has kind of called this person. The Judgment card can also be like a call to action, right? It's like a wake-up call type energy. He's coming out of the sky trying to get their attention. So I kind of feel like this has kind of caused a little bit of a wake-up call for this person. And they are starting to see maybe where some of their behaviors or judgments over here, their choices, did cause this. I still feel like with this Page of Wands in the reverse, so they do want you to be the one to reach out first. And that could just be a little bit of an ego thing, or a little bit of a pride thing, right? Or fear of rejection. I also feel like they just don't want to see you single. Like they don't want to see you be without them or move on. Let's see what flipped over. We got the King of Cups. I do feel like this person does have feelings for you. Absolutely. They do care for you. Could be, some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. You do have 3 Scorpio cards here. It doesn't have to be, but you do have 3 here. You also have Capricorn. Actually, you have 4 here. You have Aries, Aquarius. You have Capricorn here twice. You have Virgo, Pisces, Gemini. So they're not happy. Like they're not happy with where things are between the two of you. They're not happy with how things are. They don't want to see you move on. They do have a lot of feelings for you, and they are really thinking about this. Like you are really on their mind. Okay, they are overthinking about this. They are in their head. They do want a fresh start here. But I kind of feel like they're kind of waiting, and they could be putting on a front. And I feel like that could just be because it's hard for them to be vulnerable. It's hard for them to open up to it, and they don't know how they're going to be received. But that is what I have for you guys. Now, if this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, then just check out your other placements. Everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, or Patreon, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, then you can put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.